ladies and gentlemen, Curios here, and today I'm going to give you my top tips to become a better solo Gambit player. Let's go. Tip number 1, respect the heavy. I cannot stress this enough. Now, heavy ammo spawns at set intervals throughout the Gambit match, and should always be reserved for your dedicated invader. Now that invader may be you, or it may be someone else. If you or someone else on your team grabs the heavy ammo and does not plan to invade, you are significantly lowering the chance of having a successful invade when the time comes. So once again, heavy ammo to the invader. Let's not be that guardian that picks it up and uses it for PvE content. In addition to grabbing the heavy ammo spawn, you want to use weapons that are going to give you a higher success chance of invading. Weapons such as Queensbreaker, Sleeper, or Thunderlord. Now if you want to invade and you have your heart set on invading and that's all you want to do, simple communication such as this will go a long way for you and your teammates. Tip number 2, just bank your moats. Now there's two things you want to do here. One is to stop going for 15 moats. It's not really feasible to go for 15 moats, and it increases the risk of you losing those moats when you get close to invade. The other big problem I see with a lot of solo players is as you're going from side to side and clearing and getting moats, you need to just bank the moats as you're passing by. If you're going from the far right side to the far left side of any given map, and you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moats, it doesn't matter how many you have, just go ahead and bank those. It's going to increase the chances of you not losing moats. The 15 moat ogre isn't that strong anyways to begin with. Banking the 5 or 10 and getting the small blocker or the medium blocker are way more powerful, especially if you can get multiple of them out on the board at the same time. The second issue is moats held versus moats banked. Now if you have 20 moats banked and you're moving on to the second side to go clear more moats, and all you need is 5 to get that first invade, you really need to take the opportunity, grab 5 and just come back immediately. Getting that first invade is going to tip the scales in your favor for winning. Tip number 3, stop invading at the wrong times. If you have an invade portal up and there's no moats held by the enemy team, moats held being represented by the gray bar at the top of your screen on the enemy side, you're wasting an invade. Now you may slow them down. You may get 4 kills, you may get 3 kills, you may get however many kills. But unless you're taking moats down, you're not actually hurting the enemy team. You're just slowing them down for 5, 6, 7 seconds. Waiting 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds before you invade is going to allow the enemy team to grab a bunch of different moats. And then when you invade, you have a higher chance of just taking moats down and really hurting the enemy team. The other issue I see a lot of new players do is that if you're in a losing situation, you immediately get an invade window to go to the enemy side. Going through that portal right away is not going to help you very much. The enemy is going to be dealing with a lot of different ads that you've sent over to them. They're going to be dealing with the wizards. They're going to be dealing with just general cleanup. And if you go over and you shut down 4, 3 guardians, 2 guardians, even 1 guardian, it's not really going to slow them down. They're going to be able to pick up that guardian, or they're going to be slowed down by about 5 or 6 seconds. What's really going to hurt them, and this kind of depends on how many moats you're behind on, is delaying the first invade in a losing situation for about 10, 15, 20 seconds again. What that's going to allow you to do, it's going to allow your teammates to go out there and get some moats. They should probably have 5, 10 moats by that time and start coming back to bank them. If you invade right at that time before they're about to bank the moats, they're going to send over some enemy blockers, which is going to hurt the enemy team. And it's also going to increase the chances of you taking an enemy down and healing the boss. Because the boss is going to take splash damage or unintended damage while they're clearing the wizards and the rest of the stuff anyways. Tip number 4, and this is going to be a quick tip, but stop playing Gambit with a PvP loadout. Gambit is designed for PvE at first, and then a little splash of PvP. So if you're not using PvE gear, you're intentionally crippling your success rate of winning a Gambit match. Using different perks like heavy ammo finder, special ammo finder, and then using the right weapons to clear content faster is going to help you out a lot more than gearing for PvP. Now the exception to this rule is you should always use one of the heavies I've listed earlier in the video. Now I highly suggest you use one of the heavies I listed earlier in the video, Queensbreaker, Thunderlord, or Sleeper. If you don't plan to invade, really the only one you can choose, or you should choose, is Thunderlord. Hey guys, and thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you have any comments, put them in the section down below and I'll try and respond back. Also, if you want to check out more of my content, check out my Twitch page and also check out my Instagram. Both of the links are down below. Thank you and have a great day.